Yo abusia and then so ya da foforo and then we are going to talk about the bench ram too. And when ye kokasa. Ye started say ye bloody stuff last week, you know. Na ye can blood sacrifice. I'm say ma church oniama bebremu. E before there. Baby a omo edu sesia no. Omo adwene mu ne omo nyansa mu nyina ne say anything animal sacrifice no eye omo nananom dia. No kure be ne wo sa asem we mu. Enukure bi wom abusuya mama yenche baabi a yesua ade ana bibia ye bobokọ ye nimu kwa akoduri no the way aya so blood sacrifice no mu twetwe na ye se eno na ye nanano mosom no na said ye generation yin so aso Christianity mu twetwe no woda dwene huhu se wo ya anhwe ne yie na ya nkọ back anye corrections binumo ewo niam bi a ye gitumu se ye yesu no ho a unjin tumusa na unjin di se beba bedru baabi a ye manom ne ye nananom na eba no beba be celebrate Islam any Christianity say eno so ye nananom esom ana omu way of life ana e bedru baabi no ye nko invoke ye nananom ewo Islamic way ana religious way believing say ye way of life ana uma ye nwremu ne ye nkomu ne ye nhye dia ewom. If you ask me today that, Maame Grace, when we go to our family home in the village and they say we should sacrifice, is it good? Should we do it or not? I am comfortable with that question. We. You say ye fie omo ye rituals bi wo ho menya na se ma menye omo se akwasi de ye omo ye we Sunday we mi call farm no no omo ye akwasi de ewo farm hono no eye last week and then I watch kwesi ya abesi no omo ye we wo ho and me do ye no because they have a lot of respect for me no now omo nyina ahemfo bi e adwen say Maame Grace embra we na say I me call hono mo for my people. I am one person I mean kan kire wo say we nye we ye the American nyina ne say dia wo ye no ye ni ye ni ye hu se wunim ye eye boni mpo a ye ni yie because ade a wo ye ni yie bia say ye papa ye boni eno na the result eba na wo ye joker e wa de kro ni mu a e honom na e de ose ye bebreba emfa so mbrew e be waste you time asan asei ni ama nti Crawford bisa say ye kwa omo ye a ye nkwa na say da bia na meka no kwesi ada abesi mi call village no me call farms no na omo ye and they were calling me I had to go eno no me koye den wo ho. I will tell you the fact, and I think I have said it before, that religion has a realigning effect. Me cancerous spirituality no. Say regrouping spirituality has become cancerous. And it's a way to have a movie from her, ne kwa na ba be sign ye wo ho. Nti ye hu niama bebre se we nye nanso se wo ye obi a sebe wutumi download a ubehu se ade we ya na ya hye ne che ade we ya na ya hye na taade ade we ya na edi coat atoso medical akasa asem no akiro dada. Living one religion to the other may mean that you are entering a deeper hole. Inti enano episode ni yebewie no yebehwe se ye nananom na omuku nwan ampa nananom no yebehwem na ya hye se yenso ye generation enum ebeba achi no omo beba abachi atum se omo bedane Islam any Christianity as ye culture ana eno na mepese ye hwe. When you stop paying tithes in the Western religions and you choose nananom, you will slaughter animal the same tithe. Animals na ye best slaughter. Animals na ye best slaughter. Okura any apete kura ni okura kronkron. Ena uhu opete na uhu akroma. Omu nyina so se. Difference e wo so opete ni didi bolem na akroma no odidi moja efri ni bibia mu e fresh. Eno na akroma no ono ore. Nti se wo se wo free asori na se wo ko ba bi foforo. Now say to your dues, to your tithes, or honum, na munina mu days, amusia, mosatadea, and the same thing, ekoso. Ube chan yano, ube jai tithes, no wako train yan, and your sacrifice increases as you grow in it. Omo be started with besi, no ma basi great, no ma ba kosia, no ma ba kuko. no mo abedu odwan no mo edu nantwie be wiase na eduru baabi eduru na eduduru akoso enti no ede na ye wo baabi a ye dwane akwa ana. This is not my approval or denial of African religion and nananom worship. When mi nyanka ahye say me se kosom nananom ana kosom sorry mi nyanka ahye. I'm just saying that we have a bigger problem and nananom is aware. And ya nananom omuhia me. Omuhia me anom se Maame Grace na me se nananom. Na mo kwan. Nananom nkrofo ya wa frefre won da nananom ya mo a omo se Maame Grace onyanya na o. Nananom anya bia. Anya nnua. Ya na ye wa he. Enso omo se omo frɛ na me se nti omo frɛ mo amode so omo se da bi da. Yenji obi aso. Nananom is aware. Omo ya aware. Se frɛ na mo frɛfrɛ omo no enye ne kwan so na eye bigger problem. Ede nti na me ka sei. Ma ye nto aso e. Enne no ye bekom ne ya he se nananom epese ye frɛfrɛ omo ne yenkuku nwan ma omo ana. This is a sacrificial Sunday with your prettiest preacher, Maame Grace. And this is time with Maame Grace. Nenne no na me ka no yeri ye mbojasem because emojasem no Maame kan kyerɛw Ghana hawo yenye mojasem no in toto so mimini masori a ne members omo ye over 3,000 na wa ma obi a di odwan aba na ndwan 3,000 no ya ma omuwura bi awe ni ye di omo asa lai ni ya soja wo mfimfini na mboa nanante oja no ho ameja na hye omo atonso ama ewusie na bo members ne so. It is believed say a protection rituals and omo ye me I have seen things with my eyes. Nananom omo ya aware say there is a big problem, a big problem with nananom until they sent me to come and tell you say they have a problem with nananom ni nyina mo keka kono nti enano we are going to get deeper into burnt rams. It is believed say wushi we ya now wo dia sacrifice wo dia paper wo bone wo kum odwan we ya yetumi twe yare no e de to odwan we mu na ye gyae odwan no ko na ya ni nyina ye beye eno ende na ya hwem na afa ye hunia ewom no nti ye beko two different phases. Me know ye last week na me say ye beto waso ti ene no ye be deal with blood of hatto na ye wi a ya ba be ye atonement paradox ni ye be wie no ye nyina ye be hu say ye nananom no omo ya aware say me de nkrofo eye no ye problem omo ana de America no ye problem omo a wi asebe wankasa obadwen ni a obetie ende no ho na wa calculate no wa hwe enti time with Maame Grace Jumedie na waso egusi. Yo abusia nanso so ye kwesi adabiom na me mankrankra bia achi e mankrankra bia akwaba at the back time with Maame Grace Jumedie Kesiye. So on this platform I am the prettiest preacher. Call me anything. Nansenya na minya new name Kasongo Babe. Wait me afre me Kasongo Babe. Wait me so afre me Saint Osika. Eni nyina afre me a mejeso. Me ma wo akwaba kesiye pa. Ye started blood sacrifice free last week, you know, and then the year burnt ram. Ubetumi aka say a part 2 of the blood sacrifice. Say, you know, mama shed the blood of Hatto. We started an adventure into blood sacrifice last Sunday, and we are getting deeper into it. Makato said this year, dear, is everything zoom. Yeah, I told you that this editorial is not an endorsement nor a disapproval for those who engage in any form of spiritual practice requiring burning or killing of animals for their gods. Me endorse it, and I mean condemn you. So I am always Kasongo. I bring things to your face and I open your hyper intuition. Now one kasa wajin critically about asema Americano. We are building people with wisdom. We are not, putting fear in anybody. Don't worry, I have a lot of enemies because I'm making spirituality so easy and simple for you. When the fear is broken or is taken away, nobody can manipulate you. Enti ebinumu problem. Enti no, they are making now say, I am not endorsing anybody and I'm not also condemning anybody. I don't think I'm afraid of anybody and I am not afraid of saying anything that is the truth. But where the woman no and America and the actual one. The Iowa and the Yaka Yensrobia and Emo the Oho and the Yaka. Ubiatun to me stop you Biawaha. In farmer no and rent you Bia. And I also told you that there is an energy manipulation power in the blood. I can't wait actually that. And the rituals that happen are not waste. They have meanings. So mu kukun muano, no mu kukun di njambuane nkramane de eke kahona. Makato said there's energy manipulation ewo mojanim because mojanimu ne nkwa ana ekra no eti. Ubetumi aka ne saa. Nkwa ne ekra ni so no brofo no amese ne up but you can take it cause moja san wo mu sisi a ubewu nti wankasa kande a wopesa wo de hye hono mu. Medical kasa asem natural said there is blood in it. In fact, we even did occultic symbols and all that. Na me catch raw nipa part say you two obi ani me kire wa kire wo die nti a Freemasonries no ana Freemasons no mo de nipa ti kwa nkora tai de ye niama ya yesa episode no say wan hwa obetumi akose after this episode. There's a manipulations power e wo moja na omuhwiehwie adigu no emu nti omunhwie ngu kwa e won kyerase ba ne nkyerase no enesen eno na obi so omo a omuntumi yi ano na me ja question amount adenti ne se ya wu nipa sabio ye twa ne funuma adenti na ye wu nipa circumcision de enti omo de circumcision bre ye no ase e kyeresen de enti na ye tuetue yaso abusuya e de be enti na se bosom ana akom ana se wo de sebe so obi kura se o de kan ye yaje ne ba so onkosom wo bosom so a ebi ye tete nachi ye paapai nachi no ne ye de aduro achichemti na ye ekuntwa wo ho tribal marks na omutwitwa moja ba na omo de ade achichem na ye marks wo omo ho no adenti na ye omo yesa. If you are a spiritual person and you are watching, you can take it as a topic and treat it. Circumcision ade bia ye twa e wo nipa ho eno e wo connection bi wo animal sacrifice ho ana mija e de maw. Today, let's move into a prehistoric understanding of blood rituals being kept hidden in some occult societies. Okay, occultic, I know, we. But recently, I'm happy. People are sending me videos that some pastors are now saying what I am preaching, and I'm so proud and I'm so happy about that. Okay, occultic, moja, and yeah, whole episode about occultism. Yeah, whole episode, 2 episodes about Freemasons, until you can actually go and watch it after this episode. So one sha ube to me ashena wehu intini me pese me bisa se sa ekunkum na yede asie wo secret societies ni mu no yede ekunkum bi na mabisa wo no because religion biya ekunkum wom from Christianity to Islam ni nyina ekunkum ewom ai kumaboa no last week no me ma hu Christian afo no so omo believe about ekunkum ya last week so wan sha nenya full meaning of this e dey enti na religion ekunkum ni bibia ewom like Africa ha de ye rituals aye nyina ekunkum wom. This is the reason why ana sofo ni bi tete mre ni mu no ba 20-30 years ago no mo condemn ahindie nti ahindie betu obi a David yo ohene o mo celebrating no wasoro ho nso ahindie betu obi a no mo mane nko kopimende ya enlightenment de na dot so asesi edie yetumi chi osofo mpo ehye no ohene na waka na no atum ni wura fi condemnation na ode ba ye no Hato the mother god my a whole episode you can also watch, but listen to this one because it has a lot of downloads. If you have seen my editorial on this, you will understand the idea of ancient mystics and what they wanted to achieve in terms of reverence for the woman's body. So we will be a who shares our episode now you will understand. na ya na ma ho ye me mobo e de na wo de obody ye obody na wa ye ne se etosa e de na obody no kura attract. Be honest, do you know your body as a woman? Can your body raise your husband from a problem? Ukunu o body no e de na timi kanya ukunu because maka kire wo say wo body no ana e ma ne body no so be ma bre na osu na ye ni se owu a onili wo body nani me se de nkwa foforo e de bre no enu nti na omo se onyankopon home enkwa home egu nipa mu nipa be ye okrate asefo wo yo sofo abetumi a translate sa scripture we ya bra ne yentena se ne yenka ho asem ase ye kire sen ye kire ase ese eturo ka your body no cry ye nim Bible aka say your body is the temple of God. We don't understand when they talk of body ye ma body na omo ka ho asem nti wo body no your ba wo body net say when your husband encounters your body as a woman the next day no the contract bre no me na me ka to say yes ye bie phone lines na me ma na kasa ankom beka mbema ni bi wo mo ne omo nkrofo no omo girls or whatever or encounter obebia na wa ye slow oduru adwuma mu obeda obema one ukunu ne wa have sex ewie no wakọ adwuma mu oba ni bu afu check the body parasite aye homa lack nim aye error say wo ye oba na ye ignore no bibia ko wrong wo temple no aye infected with what one kasa fa so because we check your body na obetumi a kira de kora aye infected with me to me nkire. In our custom rituals nothing is done without animal sacrifices. So when you mobi a ono no ye first person a ono no introduce you animal sacrifices dem a be before because mo say ye nananom esom. So what was our history na obetumi aba na one yen aba abeche but dia me wono na me ne wo eche no because anka ye customs no bi ene ne rituals ene ye sa animal sacrifice no nti won so dia wo ye no wo dia ne customs ben ena wo ye rituals no for like ade na wo ye ne fapim ejina he emwa na wo kum no wo fapim poten ejina he eno so betumi aba na one abeche e wo platform ne so. This concept predates the reverence given to the most powerful human biological organ, which is the female reproductive system. Sa ye katumia na katumi nyina ahanewo ehonum na a whole generation a passing a free ba ehonum na a lot of different kinds of liquids are containing life containing a generation nyina ehonum na omu nyina omufa na omuba ehonum na real blood nkwa wom efa epie free ho eba. I've told you when you put menstrual blood in a glass it won't enclot maka kiro say mema no omo ehun so na sabe efiri omho ba no eno na nkwa wom nti na eno na emeki babies no because moja de yetwa na epie ba nkwa nim nti moja ewu no eye hwan mo de a bisa wo ho sa question no because this is an organ that can fracture a lot of bones. This is organ that can fold bones of a human being. That is the power of the reproductive system. And no, na say yes, ye deity biya wo wiase a onim a yesum naturally, cosmically, or ye rituals are a dimoja and kwawom and or de ya nanka ye female reproductive system. So one person obete ase a obemme biya sum sa de no okoya obebu kotojo wo ho obesum every month. Rituals ebekoso menstrual blood no naturally nyania ewu emfe nipa mba mema wo re mfi se oba ne nsempa na moja ne mba biom na nipa no na chese no na create nipa nti se yese ye can naturally cosmically this female reproductive system no eno na sacrifice original and natural blood enkwa wom on feed salamanders and parasite nti moja na yekum efri mmoa ni mu na ya na omo ewu eye moja ewu nti eye kakas hwan mu na edi kakas nti rituals na ye no ye di ama hwan mu two questions eye yenya na ya di na ye as a bibifo Ye dia na ye ya hwan no introduce ma yen. Eno ye one na face so no se moja ni free mmoa ni mu a ewu eye kakas. Enkwanim nti hwan mu na ye sacrifice those carcasses no ye de mom. This is just a question. Wo pese wo be educate yenya, wo betumi aba na waba aba be educate yen, but the main thing, the main shrine, the original shrine and the natural shrine a sacrificing blood enkwawom na creation ekoso na experience all kinds of liquid a life ewom na de esesani pesu ne bobre ene ne tebiem no eno na machero no female reproductive system eno na tumi fracture bones ne go through the pains as scientists and to me identify, and the same reproductive system no and no to me fold human bones in a pavy way ma a whole generation a pass through. If there is any deity more than this, the platform is open. Obi Bisam said, now how do we fracture bones and how do we fold bones? Oh yes, scientists say pain na onipa body betumi afa no 15%. But during childbirth, no, pains are nipa kom no, almost say 57%. At that time, no, all the bones in the hodobe fracture, a be break here, be na kolana femuaba. That is the bone fracturing side. And who be so say bone folding side no wahe akolano oba niti ye whole bone. Ne inside the baby ye whole bone. This reproductive system can fold the child. No the number, the baby embu. How did this happen? This is a deity we are talking about. Ti se wo yo ba we jeja wo ho. Amen once ne sisi wuni amaso. Eyi parasite sisi ho. Ukunu koma na wa ye week na ne contract na say ye wo mema ni bi wo ho a o ye bibi na o ka kire na ye repa nye yi. E be say nanso esenka ye ka kire wo. Na wo oba no watumi aye niama na niama atumi asesa. This is the only place generation can experience physicality. That is the female reproductive system. How do you keep yours as a woman? What else can you do? Later. The female reproductive system is the single most powerful portal in which all beings and all energies experience physicality. Jesus of our Muhammad of our Krishna of our Nancy a virgin birth or bear wonder. Why not exist what this physical world I also want experience it? Tell me. The Jesus you worship so much of our obenum so no okay, answer no beba. So would your bema na boom bad there, and but I don't blame you. Man is most of them. The only thing they can do is gossip. Into no aba low, aba form. Into this is the greatest deity ever. Nanka nipa esum na o sacrifice blood. Edemane hu cosmically. A creating life, in creating parasites and salamanders. But it is no surprise that messianic births are all virgin births. And even though they can forego the male energy before manifesting into physicality, the female body can never be ignored. So I ask you these questions. Why the Bible says women should keep quiet for the men to talk? Where did you find your life? This is your physicality. And why do you Muslims put the women behind you? Omo anybody I a little explanation. Omo say omo ni ahosheso. Omo de be share ade na esen omo nantam no ho. Na bi obi aye say na no nufu bi. That was the explanation omo de ma. If you feel say yes sir, the platform is open. Mo de omo gu akire ho. Ai mama omo de na long achechire chire omo tiri ho. The platform is open for discussion. You can come and educate us. Almost say omo child virgin birth. Oma ignore me man side no. Nobody maka Muhammad, Jesus, name them. Obi anyone ma wa ba asase so si obi anwo no. So see obi anwo na pregnancy ntwam na cheso ma no ewom na ma no so na e de omato behind. Think about it and ask questions. The female body can never be ignored. Even the most powerful messianic altars, no energy can inherit the earth unless it comes through a woman. Here, this is the power women contains. Don't stress yourself so much about my platform. Don't do that. Because one, you've poo and what's I have two. I am a whole deity. Don't stress yourself so much. You can't. Oh yeah. To me, man, how so much about my platform because I'm a whole God, a whole generation. Nobody, no entity, no spirit can experience this physicality without me, my portal. That is the difference. Oba ohu ne ho. Ono na be ma bu no yi achia. Ane awahu ne ho de eya anya bodo sa. So to me dealing with emotions. No yi bitterness free ho no ma. Emema 1 million enye omo size na yesa oba no. Opa afa ompe so a na wajai. Because I am the way of life just because I'm a woman. The female energy has multiplied its existence in so many things. From trees to animals, to oceans, to anything. Bibia you can think of, we create as female energies. Before anything gets produced, female energy is required. To me, bibia. Assassin is so kind. You can't ignore it. Anoma, also on si forma, obesi duaso. E duano obesi so ne duani si assassin so. That is the power of a woman. Do we know this? If you know this, you will not destroy lives. Women, we create life. She obema ni si kase de etie biara. Ne yire ne bema na sumajo no. Ai, ne yire ne bema wenye mma. Enfa so when oba kete 18 years 20 years obetumi ama MP asha pajamas etwa no 360. That is the power. Opa yenko bisa ye nana opimso asante hene so ne yire koye we a ombukotodwa no matter who you are. Go and ask President Mahama obuda. Oyire nanim dia wo kwa obebu. You will worship, you will bow, you will go down. That's the power of a woman. It's rather unfortunate women don't know themselves. Oma be so greedy. You can never ignore women. And nothing na make us say, "Wo your ba." Na say e mema ignore bebrebe ya. Bra me baptize what de na ma. Salamanders ni parasite esisi hu nyina. Obi wo betumi date obi a omo ye fine. Ada obema ni be wura hoda na relationship no and it's either we have to cook your thing or we have to baptize it. Be an apro. Fache me. Mo be me ma me pressure o. Mo ntwen ada me menya freedom no meye. The copper teachings na me say meye no. Ene ya wo ne me ka say wo nhwe ya obi an blame na na be kofi. Entoma na me de beye no e wo ne ho. Onye ma me no maka onye maka kire no so say meka na maka no nti obi an kan kire no so onfa me ntoma mbre me ne yenye copper no ne yenye noni no na yenye a few things ye pese de metena ha na ye na ya ye na ma kire how to do it at home. Hence Mother Nature refers to all existence that brings forth after themselves and more ono obo ne ho sambrane a river bird, fish and other things insuo obehu niama bebre ne wom. A plant brings fruit and other plants. This is why factories are called plant. Because they are female energies. It is a planter. That's female energy. So we need them a and nothing I'm offering a plant. Oh, me plant me so and so. Maybe are all powers. This physicality no is done through a woman or female energy or Mother Earth. okani na bo me ade baako na yeka. This is why factories are called plant, because they are female energies bringing forth things into existence. Intina factory na no mu create omu ye niama omu say plant na say your electricity generator is a plant because it's birth power. So when you hear plant, it's a woman or female energy. That is the Hathor energy, the divine feminine. Assembly na wo menum na me ba beka by me jai. This year no wow planet mienu na omo rule no. E mema na omo looking like a ma. Omo body no and a man na omo looking like a mema no. So obi smart no hu ni maybe ya. This is a great year for them. Yeah, planet mienu na rule no. Any year and somebody can catch them say a 9 and it started so on Wednesday. So it's a great year. Now when the day be blown, so be our own route deeper when it comes to spirituality, be will fall off. Mark my words. Aye. Gods of fertility are all syndicating the energy of the Hathor god and a Hathor goddess. That is women. My love to all women over the world. Find yourself so your children will be okay. Your husband will be okay. The energy of the goddess Hathor is sending love. Edema obebia or shamitie was ukunu asomdwe ene wo maye die ejina wo so as a woman. Se wutumi ye wuni amaye a. Hathor was formed in ancient Egypt before the name was westernized and its culture changed. Omo be dane no de your omo de just like they did for the white witch. And now person blackmail obi, person blackmail obi. So be called blackmail obi a ye nukure bi e wo ho, and no they call blackmailing. So why don't you call it a white mailing? Obi a white mail obi, but mo say blackmailing. Bibia black bia ye bone e wo nipa dasani. Eni so. Now me person me can bibi. So wo your oba wo hu. Now the abotre kakra de kan uniama ho a ebeboa wo bebrebe. Cause the ebesi bia wo na obema kwan say nsi. Na tumi asi. Take it or leave it. Bibia nkrofo we besesa ne bia no. Na omo aye ne basa. Na omo ama ne frequency ene ne vibrations no na asay. Omo sesa bibia pe na omo asay no. Metumi abobo niama omo asesa. Omo asay no. Omo ama abibifo su asay. Enda wo mame ka bibi nkyerɛ. Se wo ka bibi na de nkrofo tutu obi ho a na ebi mu buafu se de bia ye de obi tutu obi mu nyansani ena osua de pa efiri obi ho. Because boni mpo yesua efiri obi ho. Hwe moma ye hwe ye hu ye titiri ne abibifo mba. I think some of us ya be too greedy. Hwe India ni wa India for mu wosuban bi. Wo kan na ebi no mu buafu, but that's the truth. Indian man ebetu kwan akwa abrochire. You know akoye cleaning. All the bad jobs. Obe kwa akoye twitwi chance ho aye bibia. No wa gather sika no akofa na yire aba. Okofa na yire ba ne nkyanya. Oba no obe odene beko school, obe ma na ye IT. Na be ma na ye wala tu wala sa no. Oba ne beko IT na wie. No ebi mu kra law firm no no mu de omo awuram na mba na ekọ ombeko school ombehwe mba na mo akọ school edu anim no mo aba besesen abusua nani na still India ni woman yi ni kunu no otwitwi gata mu no obeba no wachia no obekoto ama no obuo ni wo ho wei na ma omutumi sesa omo abrabo ani yenya bibifo ni yire ni kunu befa ne ko ya na yire befa ne ko ya na osi na pampam ye yesa yenye yie da ebe den ama yen shortcut eyowuo Indian for any China for sa niama we no maye no Lebanese for no mo okromu ano some hu mo start adwuma na obe nse ba bi obekọ no na blacks na agigi ska adwuma na ye kese obekọ no wakofa na yire aba no oye so that family ni bekọ nanim se ye kunu nom ye mpanafo ye yire nom ebefa ye nkọ ba bi se ye nkọ ye yie ni ye mboa omo a ye yie wi asen na ye a ekọ just a question we ma person me divert attention but the enti aye before ye wo ye chi bebre no ene sa de we wo bua obi no pese okum yenko baby a o because nipa ba ko ntumi lift ade kese ma ne nye da but ye tumi join force a ye betumi asesa kuro nani. Can we really join force? Nkoma na woni nipa ni di no about business no wadwene mu ye clean yento aso e ne mba ne de ne make. Primitive foreign cultures, when they first witnessed the festivities of Hathor in ancient Akabuland, translated it into blood sacrifice. Omu say Hathor, etimi jai 7 days to ho mu ne ba enda one ne cycle up na o jai to ho na o bleedi no yes our sacrifice no a purified generation born and yet unborn no and na omu westernize no omu pollute no omu kwasua muwa edibegum na bibifu asom. We don't want to go back a little bit. No. Yenye ready. Ukokan ubeye enemy sesia to protect fans. Say the priest kawa Ghana hadiye eye high. On care about what will happen. Saa na nkrofo we omaye bibia de amaye. Omu hu ade papa bia na omo say na pollute no because say be mo fanche me some of us no yenwen. We don't care about the consequences. They are to hell with whatever that will happen. This is because in ancient festivities of reference to the female reproductive system, icon celebrations of menstrual rituals were key. And they optimized the mostly sacrificial eggs, children, of the women through menstruation. Yan yesheshe yan ye bubo bi e de ye nti kosua kora wodi bodua no enu kora ni mini na ma kire won e wa ha ende abragoro ye nya biom bibia ye bia nkrofo we ya be say ye condemn grabu ya share se flat. Nothing is working for us. The real rituals, the real sacrifice, the real blood sacrifice na say ye we don't care and the obebu ni sakura no da be mechi. I don't see anything wrong with it. But the person say when you are doing the sacrifice, there is nothing sacrifice, blood sacrifice than that. Learn about it. Ye jai ni ama bebre. Una nano ni mnyansa. Enti obi bu ni nsa. Kosue ni ye fufu to. Ni ye di eguso. Ye di she kosue ane she ne mufu. Ye se ye mbom. Menini nyina ne nkwa woyam. Nti no bia tumi wo ba ko mienu ne ade wo bu wo nsa ne ya kire wo se de wo be keep wo ne ye de wakọ afichire ne ye kire kire wo na tribes ni bi omo ye bragoro ne ye keke ka ho ne nyina Yesu nti ene Islam ya to atwene wo pese wo ye yie wo black continent we mu ade wo ko back enye sa to wa adwem because ade a ekum ye no ade a ekum ye no mu gya hye ye nsa yen ye di kum more dan said the omo dwen say omo di bekum yen omo hu say ya adwene ne wo fom nda wo fa ha obi kun wei nda wo fa ha obi kun wei wo seti omo down say wo bi say omo questions are no zero knowledge sika penko a because people wants to go back and nananom enti se sie baabia nananom foka bibia nipa enti asemi bisa why they introduce this ade ne ba yen. This is what Akabulans were doing. And until na no ye bragoro ne ade no blood sacrifice na wunim wo obibini wunim enu nie. So the female organ became a god that sacrifices her children through blood rituals because it happens every month. And a cosmic original rituals. So it is blood sacrifice every month. Blood rituals. O Maame, into Maame be ya ama o Maame unyia no we fru Maame ho no wakọ oyire be ya ama. That is how it works. And ya to we actually. We cosmic. It doesn't cause any fear. Yes, kakas. This will never attract Asimodeus. And I say yempe di aproni di cosmic ne nkwana ema. Yenkwa and a cosmic ne ema. So this was the blood sacrifice ana ye. A cosmic ne enim a emre so a eno beba na masa blood rituals we akoso na bibia esisi na kwan so. This is the beginning of some of the bloodiest rituals from Norse mythology and their gods. This is it, Minua. From Norse and Greek gods like Zeus, Athena, and Thor to everybody, they take blood sacrifice to optimize the power of the female reproductive system. So when who said their history net here? And you, an African, because of food, because of ignorance, because of easy life, you are saying which history is not necessary. If history is not necessary, then your ancestors and your mother and your father, they are not necessary because they are your history. And if you know your history, then that is when you know where you are coming from. So they rubbish what their abilities cannot do. When I make a child, if history is not necessary, you have nothing to do with ancestors because they are history. They are dead and gone. It's your history. You see sense people don't have. Social media. This year, I know something will happen. Bibi besi, I'm a bibi, I saw it to me as sonny. Because we cannot lose ourselves like that. Na make no ebi o ma bon ama bibie ni wa obekire na obehu tinka say ni panika say koko ni yeka na yedi no ko so say no dey scanning doors na nka osesa men dream say me patch so obi a oton koko no abon. Don't say that. What I'm trying to say is that nka won wa koko ni si wa na de na si ekire ti usama nkrofo na ochekere ma om na obi gine nche na oji sika no. That's the only thing na obetumi because onipa bia hu hia na nka such a person yemfa ni mpo ngine nipa domanim wabon oye ni hwe anye yie nothing kire ni hwe a ohu nti na so akoko nu mu so odwan mu a so mu na che ne ko na nananom so abefe so, and that is what people want to hear and ma package na eko uka hwe nipa ntie. Without blood sacrifice, these gods are powerless. They can't give birth or produce any wonders. Nothing. And I make a on say the cosmic no on famoja ewo. And I make sure no what Africans were performing no na it create generations. Na it create life because na e align with the cosmic. Enye de apro enye kakas. Se see enu de apro na na yegu so e de na efusi e create. Ye twa de masa anyankopon we. Omo ntumi create hwe. These deadly Norse killing traditions came back to Africa just some 10,000 years ago to form the basis of our ancestral worship. Until today, me be south. So when the killing started, they come and tell us, this is never you as an African. I'm telling you this. Straighten up your silver cord and download this and come and let's sit down and banter about this. You don't want to learn. You want food, you want money. So you don't care about souls. And you don't know where we are going. Sanka all these rituals no say create bibia and kanya your situation ni. Say all these killings no say a create bibia. Say a wu bibia and kwawo mu a and kanya ya brabo nie. I saying na sa moje kukumi nkrofo wo mo dane ade nani e na mo di we e de blay. My platform is open. If you feel this is not so, come and tell us. So when I went to Benin, they told us of the many blood sacrifices. I also the killings, burnt offerings, goats, cows, sheep, chicken, blood on blood, the kunkum. We install chiefs with blood. We christen babies with blood. We do festivals with blood. We say thank you to the gods with blood. We worship the gods with blood. What have we gotten out of it? All these people, they cannot give birth to nothing. This is what we are doing. We want to grow. Nyame ben na yekum sala na ntwe ni mamu. Nyame ben na yekubro nyankokɔ no ye de mamu. Nyame ben na motete na nanom ni nyame ben me se me hia na nanom. Omo say omo wo problem with what you guys are doing. Na ne ye me yakora ne say the old akonfo no omo te ho omo nim say de wo ho ya yehu bebre ye ntro omo shut up. Na nkaboso no amesoma ni nyina so omra musu mekumo. but omo de omo pe wotete na wotete kwa wotete na wotete kwa we mu ene yetie moja everywhere. You want to solve a problem. Adia asay wo business na asay ewu no no. Wo pese wo solve this problem no with adia ewu. Does this make sense to you? Because all these things na ye yire ye ho aye kono se nya aware asay a enya ye ba oyare a enya problem ayenya enya aware asem enya sika ne ye pa na enu me pese me bisa wo se ade a ewu yetumi di nyane ade a ewu ana ubewu double. We are doing moja everywhere moja. Who told you to do this as an African? The Norse tradition that they corrupted from us, they slapped so much blood around it, came back to enslave us for over 5,000 years, and finally, we copied it. It's so sad. When I'm no, obi entanyo bia, nanka mu yempo amunye ni intotos, mon fra montes no me create bibi, mon ka no krente e de na mo create. Who be say me e de na me create. The people I am waking, you have no idea. Enu nti na mo wo problem with me no. Anka de na me ye ni nya effect wo mo so a. Anka mu nyina mo bedo me. Otan no na kire de ameye no. We copied such a thing. And now crapo de ye copy ye no kra de ye no rough. Ye ni mu hwe ye no ane se ye ko. And now that is the only tradition of ancestral worship. How? Mama ye room bi ne start say ye channel ye ancestors ni hwe bi so maseme. Some time ago ye call Kumasi baby abusuamo kai rock bi na ye ko mu na omo se asofo obo mpaye wo ho so bosom na wo ho rock bi na mi ko mu a me wo London nega no di brodo bi tetare na tade mu a odi akokọ kontwa a omo se me ko ho no ma bisa permission me sorry ya na me kosi o me fi kuro mu ho. How did I even know that kana? Sa rock no me konya encounters bi wo me ka kire mo me fi London ba me ka kire mo say the energy there you told me say ma me fi na me ka kire mo say nega no ko frefra comfort so mo be pa cho na me say onko me fa nipa nche me mu. That day when we went na bat bebre wo cage ni mu enti bat na wo cage ni mu bebre no na ye de torchlight na ho so ye dark nti ye de torchlight ni ye de hwe ya so kanea bi na ye de so ye de hwe na Elijah di mechi na me de say yakoto na ye ekọ nti ye ekọ ye mpagya ye muti ba bia me kọ no kwa na me ekọ na ye ni san na nenam ko ehọ na me ekọ na me ekọ ya nti me ye no pe no na me pagya miti no se makoto na me de torchlight ne ehwa na me ekọ nti me pagya miti se no pe na me hu se obi gina ho na ade ni pie firi ma no preko pese me ka se Elijah obi wa ha na Elijah jani ja me na me ka ho na nipa no eyete se shadow wo hu se dia wo di paper just paper na enso ni mbu ntofo ma se de ye ne sa na nipa ne te na nani nyina ye tokuro enti nipa ne ma me history about that place tie yes anu na me koto na me kwa machi na nipa ne ma me history about that place na me be hu said de hote enti immediately no na me te sasa na say me ensan ye chi na ho no ye nkoho na ho ye niti so na ye san ye chi nti mo be hwa mo amuhwe video no me ba abonti me bisa san na say energy na ete ho no ete sen eno say on to me nka this ye pia ba outside ye ba outside no me san si so e bisa san na say san na energy na e wa ha no ete sen ena san na say ye snake kese a gold bi tare ne moma so man ka say because dia me hu ye na eye we but I didn't argue. I'm too intelligent. And I free ho no me ye baaye no na nega ne koye video no na energy ne ka kire me say oboa onokro onim no nto be pa na ni so no abepa me cho ampa esi ye. What am I trying to say? You people are lying against this nananom. Na nkrofo mo betumi aka kire mo say dia mo ye ne nya nokro nso musuro because omo ye no mo enya sika wom. Na ebinum o ye ni sesi omo enya sika wom nti na omo ma omo nkapre ebinum nti omo ntumi nka ho asem. This is where this thing came from. Omo de be enslave ye omo be pollute yen e manipulate yen e hwie moja kankan egu ye so na omo wie na omo enslave yen omo wie na omo de ye call baabi omo ankasa omo pe e na we na ye kitam twetwe e na ye de nam ofa ha nananom se me be kan kire mo so omo nsomam. They don't know about these things. And America no said ye kitam sese bedru baabi no ye beka say Islam ye nananom ye beka say Christianity ye nananom. So that moja na moye wo baby at the killings no, this is where it started from. This is the history. If you feel otherwise or think otherwise, come and let's dialogue. Someone will say it's Maame Grace saying traditional African religion is also copied. Of course, yes. The other day I was asking you, say ahemfo no they have their leadership as well. Me person who say who made them leaders? Omo ankasa, omo yes squatters and now they own the land. They should come and discuss this with me. Until these things are handled, we will be more miserable than we are now. The young ones coming. Say who kun akoko, who fret say osofo owu a ne be ekofre na so the Bible be frɛ no. Nti e kwa na 10,000 years, 1,000 years ba. Ye culture now. No. I know going back to find ourselves is not a chicken change. We better do it and die for our children than to be like massa. No more friends so be massa. African continent is suffering big time because of fear. It's high time we understand these things. Ni enjai say, ukoma yanka, empete nko na wo ho. Nkoto akroma wo ho. Empete so ball le mu no mu didi. Ti moja na mo pity no all over no. What are you people attracting? What are you bringing upon our heads? Me bisamo. Why na ehu bosuma otwa na ntwe ni to bosom no anu ye bia je ni wo ho oreda. Me bisamo. Moja na mutwa gu gagba na munum na aklot na ye take no. Aya mutiti hye bosom nanum. E ma ni di a mo be frem na mkohwe bi. Ya ye we. We are selfish, we are greedy. We are doing all sorts of nasty things just to make money. You feel we won't talk about it. You lie bad. This is just the beginning. Those who will come for you, Fili Kadochi, they are on their way coming. Yeah, they are bombrewa. And then we are talking about the burnt ram. Last week, blood sacrifice. And now we be a utibia nananom. Na ebusiamma mbisa o nananom fuoi se nkrofo no mo ye adwuma ma o ma se ne ma kankan na mo posti komo mo abroche ne krakra ne sen ade e mo bi attracting once now minua unko roller shop ana perfumery shop enko hu se once ne sisi ho da pink so wo ma me a wawu wo mfa nto dem ma moja na wu kum no eta wapampam ebebom. In the next 100 years, Islam and Christianity will be seen as ancestral worship by our descendants because I don't know my betu, I don't know when you wipe away nkakra. Wipe said yes, say mukita moja ni mutwe some match on the fapim. A moja na wu obibini wunim a menstrual blood. And no, and na align with the cosmic. Intina your friend in your menstrual your moon cycle blood. And no, align with the cosmic. We don't care. We want money. We've become selfish and greedy. Until they be do be CBR NC. I rehu too much. Ebedu baby no. Ya na nanu ina better than Christopher. And no, omo the Bible le kita. Hey, mark my words. Ebi mo ba. It will show you people blue. Because that is what we are doing now. Ye Christianity ne Islam. Inti anya me wan say 100 years to come. Ebeba be ye culture na ye de eno na ye de be invoke your ancestors. So when we die and they summon our ancestral spirits, they will use Christian and Islam rituals and refer to them as ancestral worship. Uji tum say we betumi esi. Mark my words. We ebetumi esi. Na me to we ne mawu. Na me baba for the fourth one no. Na oyo software no say okofra me saman. Na we use the Christianity and Islam share mehwe na ni so no. One ne Bible no kro hu ba bi obeko. Oh, Africa, such a lost race. Such a lost continent. adan na yem pese ye beko ye chi kakra no ya corrections. We are helping those who are killing us to kill us the more. Ye kasa, yen kasa. This is how this blood sacrifice thing came. Women are still menstruating. Your ancestors now also ye primitive now, friend. They were scientists and astronauts. Una nanom na wo friend time e wu adadadom discover ye. Enu aho na ate. Ahaban kura won discover bi. We should not question you. Me, I'm questioning you. You are getting angry. Those who are coming after me will beat you up. Mark my words. You have not seen what I have seen. And nothing I am make us no. Nobody will invest his energy or her energy into this. So who she are? The festivals I have been to and the level of animals that are sacrificed for these gods. Ko festival be wo Benin. Over 100 cows were killed in 10 minutes. Kill. Na guy na o twa de no. Oh my God. Bisasa Africa pa nie. Africa pa nie. If not for Christianity and Islam, most of you will be giving out your virgin daughters and first sons to your gods. Me na make am chiro. Nti na make chiro say me I'm not against you Christians in Muslims no. They are making na say so be bondo bomb say mbeku a ana dynamite say fa on be blast wo ne wo ma wo betumi aye wise no wa fa akoshe stone bim na blast stone you can find gold there. Now where the dynamite na dia beto dem say nku ne wo ma no na wo de ntoma akata so na so wo ma ni nyina nda so na wo so da so bi that is what I'm complaining. Na nye nipa na mo agadan to gather people is phenomenal. But the knowledge you people are, you are turning them into sheep. How? Why are you turning a human being to abua? Why? No sensible person will do this. Onipa ba eye nipa. Ti se Nyankopon bo se ni suba ne se so ade na ya abua. How? Does this make sense to you? Is that what you came into this world to do? Really? To sacrifice your children, to sacrifice every day? Na nam na pro asa ya asa kwa. Mo fam bre me so na menwe. Firi na ko muku abo na sa ankrofo no wona la won wi bi. Ti muku omo amoja no so mo de mu nse nunu sa na aisa gari. Still anu so wo mundi ade na mo fam ba. Mo de ya mo frɛ me ba abeji. I am telling you to open your mind's eye. So we are able to make change for this generation coming. Stop defending fans. Oh, Africa. Ye pesika, ye to car, ye to dan, ye to way, we don't care about souls. Nipa daseni wo nipa echi. Now let's look at atonement paradox. I will take more time to explain to you why things happen when you sacrifice blood. Because medikan yaka say we twa aboa na we twitwa ne bebre sa na enye waste o, but eye bibi e de na eye. First of all, know that you are not alone. Even if you were Ghanaian, Ghana krom ha, wouldn't be in city. Na me come chiro. Na say ya recently ya na yetu kwan call baby. Ye koye business meeting bi ni ade. Na me hu say krom ma still there are places nipa ni bi shot ade a o manan de da fom. Nimu da. Nti wo ye Ghana ni a, wo te Ghana hampo nye baby ya na wunim. Mum yesusu, you are not alone here. Inti mua na wukum no ena mpese wu de ebetumi afiri mu aba ade ebetumi influence. There are other physical worlds and there are other beings. Asa wote ase Ghana hakora wunim ha na wakonim ba bia anum Caribbeans ndre ya na ye call Bermuda Triangle no so me name students me name school for ye call wunim ba bia. We went to a place and saw that in the middle of the sea no ye bubu mbobagu ho na eja dare wo hot se nkrofo ye adwuma wo nua wonim ba bia tototobo ade a wo ye no se wo ye ade na wonim ni sunsuanso ne na wie ya no need, don't do it. There are physical beings and there are spiritual beings. There are unseen beings. The reason tia ade sa ye dumika ye koda ye pentem akoda, and some beings fall between the physical and the spiritual realm. Nipa ni bi ewo insinsemu Emejidi say nkrofo we've not treated grace. We will treat them one day. Ye wo nipa ne bi wo ho a omo nye nipa. Na omo te sunsum wiase ni ewiase mfimfini. Omo so omo wo ho. Ade na make am asem say ye discuss bench ram. E na me kire wo say moja na omo twitwa no. Omo twitwa enye waste. E wo dwuma bi edi. Ne dwuma a edi no eno e na me kire mu kire wi. Usually New Age spiritual people call most of such beings gray. Omona na American no hwe. Ade bia wo ye no tobo because wo so daye mpo a enye daye a wo so ya wo hu ye ni nyina na wo te ase. Eno ye one. Again, images bi wo kwa wo tumi so daye hu mpo a wo hu bi da. Wo nte ase. Ewiase na yatim no eso. Wo nim bibia. Enti sa wo fa bibia koto baabi. Na wo nim sunsanso ebeba don't do it. Wo hwie nsagu ho a entete aba ho. Omo firi hi na ba ho na chese fire bibi. Wo hwie nsu ogu ho a emem kofom. Bibia emba ho. Se wo didi now the bread to wo dam ne wo dam fia e fire bibi ba. Ehi na na omo wo ansade a wo de to wo na fre omo aba na chese bibia wo ye bia no e fire bibi. Enti na meka say half knowledge is dangerous. But ignorance there is treacherous, like a serious. The imagery representation of the grace as aliens is not what you see on TV purposely. Yeah, no more the images be. No more the abesi what shake my head. Now I'm on the horn. No. They don't look like that. Wo kra wujina wono. Sebe we chikuru unyi into public. And you feel these energies will show you that this is it. No, it doesn't work like that. The grace is a mystical representation of them existing in a gray zone. And that is between physical and non-physical. You won't conform so much not to think of a day to me from about so. Na from about so from ebufuo and papa because you don't even know. And what a man does not know, the person cannot confront. And what you don't confront, you don't conquer. Because people want to hear nananum into baby. They are in the gray area. Anyway, the grays are not the topic. Maybe we will take it one day though. We have their information we can give. But the fact is that we are not alone. And a lot of things exist. Also, papa and among all these worlds and creatures that exist in this 3D world, our biggest competition is how to manipulate energies. Somebody can say they manipulate some kind of energy. Is it for our good or is for our bad? The art of energy manipulation is the biggest battle of the cosmos. Is in line. It is only a human being. I don't know what happened to you guys, but we will talk about that one day. At the heart of this battle are two powerful magnetic energies, negative and positive. So when your papa, your bonny, and your papa, and your bonny, what else? The negative is fueled more by guilt and started by fear. And you know what problem? So catch be say one your papa or beko some jema. And you fear now they to nimu or dipano on ya dear willingly. Let people be awake. No one to me who's a dear me ye and yet a dear obey or the ono quash suma say obey no or the baby bonte because a be ne hunano. Now the way hunana or benny saying was sorrow or beko say abortion because obi hunu. That is fear. Obama pana ye bonne more double. Odi kan atwempena nyame ehu wanye nsen eno na nyame behu a obetu na sen waya ama wasan akoye second bone okotu nsen negu. Does this make sense? No. The positive is fueled by love and started by awakening. That is what I'm giving you. You know where you belong to if you are watching me. If you belong to the fear side, the salamanders, the parasites, hate, na mu hu nipa spirituality ye hu asa hu bia wunwane se ye ba no duku mu aduku ahodo se ye ba no powder mu powder mu ahodo ye ba no doso mu a ye ba no coat mu a ye ba no furugu mu a ahodo ehu. Humans have two sides of the energy, so we don't understand that some creatures cannot do any other thing but be negative and feed on guilt and fear. Omo one side, they cannot flip. You see why I'm telling you? Be clean the whole generation. Or be shift ye nasi. Because one thing now no money, to say Egyptian mommy baby almost no e kwa no mo hwe nyankopon wa na obo ade na mbo nipa sa o nipa had the opportunity to flip from one side to another. And I say ye hu say ye obi a ye penkrofo no mo ye ozinzim no to see one place no eno ne ye pe ne ye besom ti ye kofa ba na one mistake no wa wipe the entire generation off. Is this what you want? Is this what you want as a person? Mibisao nti wo guilt no omo de bekum. They don't have love. Adia any odo no embe ho because adia any odo bi any emotions only pity ondwen obeye odi obeye ubia onim se wusu nti bibi ehumobro bi mbra ne mu. Na come to think of it adia akokokoro ntumi nkoto ade wo na akoto ma ne so ne kura ne sen abusia they cannot flip. By ye nipa de ye wo two sides we can flip. At the same time, other creatures exist in love and feed on positive enlightenment. Nti no ye we bi no mo nyina kogu one side saying odo na ebi mu so akogu one side kunkum no ehumobro na mo amu chichemu so understanding ni ho omo se we mu ye fallen angels and na we mu ye demons and na ye ho amoa pamucho ye ho amoa omo one side hand they cannot flip. Omo wa hanom so they can also not flip. Just like Yahweh. Ehe na awo okun enta ogbekun obi a. Waka kire o plane. Nti no osime nsum obi anga me nko awo ya mekun ende akunkum okuma oni pity. Obekuma no wakum ono ane ba just like Yahweh did. And some say Yahweh, he killed his son. Okunkum no wa breso, ehi okumya. Afa de pity ni ho oduru ne ba so no de fee no ho. Is this what you want? Get angry if you don't understand Yahweh, just go and learn. Yahweh is the Israel God who said nobody should worship anybody apart from him. One ya obetu so a whole fire or the lake of fire, hell fire, obeshim. If you have pity. Now wo ba no kura ya abofra boni o wi enkrofo ni ama wi awonto makobo chacha wakunu. Bibisao because you have emotions, you have love. Ayawe de nani edin. From Isaac ni Abraham okun na kukun no wa mu ni enkrofo kukun Elijah o so enkrofo no tuma buso show. Na waso jama wo so nze wusuro. Se nye fie pa nka be kwa so de be honest. This is not life. And I'm kind. Everything is made up of energy. Tiasem nase ubetumi ahia obi enne enye ne awo ye no ena ebema waye wo angel na obeye wo bronsam. Baby obi long no eno na influence nipa no. From plant to stones to animals, omo nyina they vibrate. Omo ye adwuma based on energies, frequency. Sacrificing animals and slaughtering them activate an energy of fear and guilt. Se wuni madie we America ohu. Se woko festival na hu so mo amanta memboa na. Just go down kotowa aboa nanim na hye nani kosua no so direct. The soul of the animal will communicate to you. I do that a lot. Woko baby ni amanta memboa na ye beku omo na. You just go down. Yet say wakoto na wo so nitini mu no. Na look straight into the eye and you see the soul communicating. We do a lot of things. Ayenti ase ye kumomwa the fear, the guilt. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not murder. Nti aboa na ukun no nim say wakele wa murder because there is life they also create. We don't think about any of this. Say yes sir, ye de insunsanso bi beba. Energy of fear and guilt. When someone dies of an accident or is murdered in Akan, it is called atofuwo. So wo hwemia, emboa na he na wakoso o matofuwo. Ana omo mfra na atofuwo. Omo so atofuwo nti wa yesamantwentwen. Odwan na ukuni na ntwe na nya obi ba. Yes, we are in the death realm. Obi abewu. But utwie moja ni gu ana force nkwan out of the mechanism a ehun sunsanso e wo ho. Nti mi bisa wo se moa dodo se ne wa ma omo asofa atofuwo. When we say the abrofu kum moa, omo kum oma mo hu say the omo kum, they give them time to die. How do we kill animals here? Shoo, that is a fashion so aka ho. Aboa ni po omo kum a obi wo a wo so the way I saw aboa no, you could tell say or was zero knowledge about the oye no. Nso gina ho ye because nipa e boje ne so. Ono a oye na de onim ni oye wo a wo ko na ho omobo because they died in shock and fear. This is kept in the blood and stored in the soul. Aboa na wo kunu no anu ni o. So when you murder ram and burn live bulls for entities, you are getting those entities to feed on that energy. But they can't say entities no ebinom ye de fueli om ye fear any negativity, guilt. Na ebimo so wo am so de efueli om no ye love, any enlightenment. Enti wo ku aboa no is in fear and there is guilt. Enti why na wo frɛ? Mo ankasa mo nya mo calculation me passem. So when you murder, ram, and burn live bulls for entities, you are getting those entities to feed on that energy. Fear ne wa mbo ani mu ne guilt no. Wa masa guilt for no ni fear for no. Omo ena omo ni abadaye. So that they can gain the power to advance in their journey to win the war of manipulating energies. We na mbo ana wuku no. Oye. Unyane ahonhoma omo manipulate bibia manipulation ni twi we say onipa bi oye owura ba bi obe manipulate obi aho or the confusion meba eno sa energies we na wo frɛ wo hwe ebetumi amagana yeye bisaw. This is why in Islam the meat of an animal can be halal when you eat food. Apart from the taste of the spices, the energy and vibration of the food go to sync with your body and spiritual energies. My Muslim brothers, if you are there, you can come and educate us on this one. In this case, using a goat and killing a cow in the name of atonement is funny. Very, 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 very funny. Please, the platform is open. 0244860009 to come and educate us. When you are not washing away your sin. No. You are not washing away your sin. No. You are charging a fear-eating spirit that is lying to you that when you continue to do that, you will go to heaven. It's a lie. Adia ekumu na o trick you ema wo serve no. The platform is open for discussion. Arehu o mobo keke. The things we feel we are doing. I don't know. I don't know. This is what is going on. So wutie mi endei. Akunkum no someone who energies are more frema yenwa. Guy no tube la car no kra many pa nwen because our energy we abesi ni tiri so wo di fie no oba ti o de ball la car no bo be aben ni fitire abesi tire messing my head up. Yetumi ye dede yetumi ye fi poto yeti baby kan ye ni ye huni ye nim ya ye bibia na ye bibi fa ho because ye pesika ye nim all this history ti say wo ho. Now ye bent ram say wo di boni ni musu the platform is open. Come and educate us. If you feel it is our it is our culture. Brana beka when it started and who started it. Maybe a ubefe bia nananom obi ani nso obi o. But aha ya nya ha yi a ye be bra chen se de aye bre. Won se de ye kuku ye ho ye chen moa. Because energies are activate wa ha no. Omo ni mehu mobro. Omo ndwen. They don't like calmness. They don't like peace. They don't have love. They are sleepers. So they are making sure say yenso ye beda. Ayen to me fan sakra ye bia emba ya bra boso. A word to a wise is in Navrongo. Macrao.